It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Come on. Panther 60. 70, Timberwolf. Hey, check that. Streaks. Go.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Good return for him. Up past their own 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Sometimes that guy in the backfield, Kate, he can just sense it, sees it when a play is going to hit, and that time he knew it well before he received the pitch. That's an occasion where things broke right for him, and it led to a big hitter.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. He'll call his own number. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Here's what I know, Kate. When they go back and look at that play on tape after this game, they're going to see all 11. It took every one of them. It took a good pitch from the quarterback. Don't minimize that. Pitch out in front of him, eyes by that running back down the field, and everybody blocking to create that nice chunk run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Bronk. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready? Cowboy!
Throwing off the play fake here. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Colts nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Vikings! 60 Vikings! Ready?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
His first throw is an interception. Justin Wally makes the play. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
Come on.
Play action, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
42-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, looking to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So if we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
No. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
What they ask for. It's not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You solid, really strong, but it's not enough.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Throwing the out route complete. He gets loose down the right side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He operates defense to make it a much bigger game.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Second down again to Tootin. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and
He'll throw it. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. Setting up a throw. The throw is caught. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Richardson on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Like, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Looking for a throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 3rd down, here's Sutton. Finds a big lane. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Flushed out of the pocket. Snags it near the edge. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow. It puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to this. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Darian Porter on the tackle. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Get it. 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Richardson now on first and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and two straight incompletions that made this third down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. He rolls to his right. He's going to get caught by Tyler Warren. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Ready.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Now facing 2nd and 10 following that false start. Looking to the air here. Has a man on target to Thornton. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. On the move, headed right. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Here's Taylor from the pistol. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. But once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60.
Here's Richardson. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
60.
Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19 tight. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk into Planet throwing 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this game.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
QB keeps a second down option. And they bring him down around the 34. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. 2nd and 3 now. From the 27. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the pistol, give to Scatterboot. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's completed right side. It's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboot. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They'll go again here with Tootin. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Well, we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Here we go, set. Hawk 7.
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! He's at the 30! And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
Let's call those, Kate, some growing pains for this rookie kicker. All these kickers making the jump from college to the NFL, well, they got to adjust to a much longer kick. And you know what else they've got to adjust to? The speed and the athleticism of those defenders to block that kick. Let's call this a hard lesson learned.
Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Back to 60. Left. Ready?
Taylor trying the left side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pitch to Taylor. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
2nd and 13. It connects down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the 2nd half with some needed points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Check down goes to Tootin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Liking 18. Check. Hurt. 19 Lion.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He brings it in. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
Panther Street.
Now a toss play. Taylor. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Ready up.
To throw, Richardson. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
60, Vice, go!
They'll go play action. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And they'll find that for a few. It's 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Throwing on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
On target to Thornton. And they bring him down around the 34.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Third and short yardage here. Richardson escapes the pocket. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knocked that ball loose.
Second down carry for Taylor. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Richardson on third. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Back row 80.
They put a receiver in motion right. Desperation time here. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Cut near the goal line. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got first and goal now from the 2. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Colts hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Ready.
He runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it too, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicker team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Go.
It's an option right that begins this drive. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down, ball at the 36.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Hand off to Tootin. It's a nice running in on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Raiders first down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them.
Kid, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, then you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it? We're just waiting for a throw to develop and get open. That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.